What's up, Pisces? This is Marcus back from King Alliance Oracle. We have another Tao Oracle reading here for you. This is going to represent the time frame from March the 28th to April the 1st. Okay. And what we'll do first is we're going to get you a spiritual card. We're going to get you a time frame card. And we're also going to get you a general energies of what to work on for the week. Okay. Then what I'm going to do from there is we'll draw some tarot and kind of clarify each of those cards with the past, present, and future energy. And also, if you decide to follow the energy, what the outcome will be. Okay? Alright, so the next, let's just get you energies card for the week. Let's see, I think it's this one. Alright, so we have the truth, inner truth. Alright, so what I see, we have the golden children, confidence is the key to your success, and inner truth. So it's funny because two of these cards have the word inner here. You have the golden children, which says inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. You have confidence is the key to your success, and then inner truth. So from what I can see here, Pisces, we're going out of your season, we're going into, all right, so here you go, you show up in your own thing, you have the moon, right? So what I'm showing here is that this month there's going to be a lot of energy shifts. So some of the energy that you're learning from this, you're going to be downloading some new things and possibly getting some new spiritual gifts, or even your intuition is going to get a lot better. As Pisces, you're the 12th and final sign of the tarot, which is also representative of you having almost all the opportunities that's past and past life. So you have a lot of spiritual energy within you. And what I'm showing here is that you're now starting to take some time to download those things and to use them. Now, the only thing is you're not confident in using them, right? So let me just get you some energies here. We'll work on that here. But I see that you're facing your fears and you're learning to kind of balance things out. And you're starting to believe in this a little bit. And it shows that you kind of meditating, taking time for yourself is going to help you out. So it looks like Aries season, or maybe just this week, you're really going to take some time to kind of meditate, and that's what's going to lead you to higher learning. All right. So we have the Queen of Cups with the King of Pentacles in your past energy for inner truth. We have the Queen of Swords. Wow. So you have a lot of King and Queen energy here. A lot of court cards. So you definitely are going through a big glow up this week. You have the Eight of Wands. So you're traveling, or possibly you're going to get some messages. All right. Well, let's see what we have here for you. All right, so then we have the Empress. All right, so you definitely have some good stuff coming to you. Now you have the Seven of Wands here. So you see with the Seven of Wands, this person is sitting in their bubble. They're taking some time to meditate. And no matter how many people are trying to attack them, they've made their inner strength so strong that it's resonating out, and it's almost like a force field that's protecting you. So this goes a lot with what we've already drawn from the Oracle cards. So we'll see what else we have here for you, Pisces. All right, so we have the golden children. All right, this is inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So the golden children card, as you can see, these people are walking towards a portal. As I mentioned before, Pisces, you're the 12th sign. So this is meaning that you've reincarnated a lot of times in the past. So you have a lot of different knowledge and a lot of different skills. And one of the reasons why you're so psychic and you're so connected is because of the fact that you're very in tune and you've had a lot of these experiences. Now, with the golden children, these are people that you've come back to Earth to reincarnate so that you can help out people, so that you can show your gifts and try to help people, inspire them in their own gifts. So I'm thinking that during this week, if you take some time to meditate and try to connect to the energy, right now Neptune is in your sign, and also you have Mercury in your sign, and you also have Jupiter in your sign. So these are going to be positive energies, because with Mercury, this is about you being able to communicate. And sometimes, Pisces, you guys have a hard time communicating your feelings just because you're more in tune. You can feel things, so you don't necessarily say everything that you're feeling. So with Mercury being in your sign, and also Neptune being in your sign, you're going to be able to communicate more of that spiritual energy that's downloading to you and things that are coming here. Okay? So the first card that we have here is you. Okay, so this is in your past energy. This is the moon, and this is representative of you facing your fears. So you see the woman, she's kind of diving deep into the water, and her clothes are heavy and they're kind of weighing her down. But once she realizes that she has control of the clothes, and if she just releases the clothes, she'll be able to float back up to the top and nothing will be able to hold her down. And then, obviously with no clothes on, she's going to be naked. Now, being naked is just saying that you're open to anything that's coming to you. You're open to the opportunities that may come to you. You're open to any advice that comes. You're open to the downloads that might come from the universe. Now, if you look at this person, when they do come up from the water, they're going to be in between these two animals. You're going to have the one dog that's domesticated and the one dog that's more feral, more wild. So, with the end of this week being a new moon, this is just saying that you're going to start a brand new cycle. So the Aries astrological season just isn't going to be a new start for you. This is going to be you manifesting and kind of setting your intentions with the moon cycles of what you want. And definitely you want to take some time to meditate. That's going to help you out. Right? Now, your current energy is the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles, if you see this person, they're trying to balance out their moon energies with the sun energies. So this is you being inspired, and you're kind of juggling what's going on in your life. Now, you see that they have the lasso around the moon, and then they also have the lasso around the bag, which is representative of fire. So you may have had some inspiration that's coming to you, or may have taken some actions, and now you're trying to balance out the two with your intuition, taking some time to learn what you need to do further so that you can kind of get a step ahead, with these options. Now, this is also representative of the infinity sign. So you have unlimited opportunity to do whatever you choose. It's whatever you manifest, whatever energy you choose to propagate is the energy that's going to move yourself forward. And you just have to be confident that that's what's going to happen. Okay? Now, this is the Knight of Wands. So this person, if you see, they're beating to their own drum. They're very inspired. They're moving forward the way that they want to with passion. So this can represent part of your chart. Okay, so you might have, Leo in your chart. You also might have, Leo, Sagittarius, so you might also have Aries in your chart. Now, this, for me, what this represents is, all right, right now, because you have you have Jupiter in your sign. You also have Mercury in your sign, and you also have Neptune. For any of you who know your star chart, if you have any of these fire signs within your chart, this is going to be something that's going to be very active for you. So, for example, if you have Aries in Jupiter, this is going to be you taking more charge to move forward to make your expansiveness huge. Say you have Sagittarius, right? And say Sagittarius is representative of your Mercury. So you're going to be someone who speaks and is going to be able to be a pure communicator, but you might be more personal and you might communicate in small groups. But when you have these conversations in small groups, it might be a big thing. So just pay attention. But I think that it could be representative of a person that comes in that helps spark you. But I think that this might be something that's part of your chart, since there's so many planets that's in there that this wand energy might affect. Right? And then you have the Strength card. So with this here, this is about self-love. This is about balancing your energies out. Now, in the typical Strength card, this is a person who is trying to control their inner self to stop a lion, right? But if you look at this is showing a person who's half lion and then they're half person. Okay. Now you see with this little goat here or this little lamb here, they're controlling that feral side of them to not eat the lamb, and they're trying to show their compassion in their heart. With the white shirt that they're wearing, this is representative of purity, and with the energy in the background, this is energy of the heart. So you're trying to balance your heart. You're trying to balance those energies. This is a big theme because even with this moon card, you have the moon with the green color of the heart. So this is you having positive self-talk to yourself. This is you getting that inner strength to kind of balance out any negative energies that you have, and you're going to be strong when you move forward. And people don't really realize this, but also the Leo energy is also representative of intuition. Leos are very intuitive. Think of a cat. They're very sensitive. They can hear things from far away. They can smell things from far away. They can feel the earth and feel the changes. So what I take from this is you're going to be able to feel and sense things that are changing and coming close to you. And it's funny because you have the Strength card, and then your time frame card says confidence is the key to your success. And this is new moon in Leo. So from what I take from this here, this week you're going to start doing a project, or you're going to start working on something that during the new moon in Leo, you're going to be able to see the outcome of it. You're going to be able to see that energy. Now, with this, you see here the picture of the moon, and the moon is almost like an eclipse. All right. Now, the sun, Leo is represented by the sun. All right. So for what I'm taking for this by the time that new moon in Leo comes, you're gonna have a dynamic change that's gonna come from you balancing your moon energies, because you are the moon, Pisces. But this is also gonna be the sun energy of Leo. So it's gonna be a really big change. You're gonna have a lot of things illuminated within you that's gonna change how you feel. All right. Now, the first card that we have under this confidence is the key to your success is you have the Judgment card. So you see this person, they're walking their day-to-day life and just living, and then all of a sudden their spirit grows and expands. Think of Jupiter. This is expansion. This is your soul coming out to take its real job of what it's supposed to be here for. All right, so you're expanding. Yeah, with that same green color, your heart's getting bigger, and now you're seeing what you were really here for, and you're kind of facing those fears. Okay. Now, your current energy is the Four of Swords. And if you see this person, they're sitting in a nest and they're protected. Their heart's exposed. So you've been through rough times. You've had some bad things happen to you in the past. But now what you're doing is you're in that meditative energy. You're in that healing mode where you're taking in the downloads. You're relaxing. You're meditating. And the energy is just washing over you. And it's washing away all the bad energy. When you take in those downloads, sometimes they kind of replace the energy that you did have with new energy. So in some cases, you may even be getting really tired, right, and having to sleep a lot more just because these energies are inundating you to wash and kind of get rid of those things. And you feel like you're being protected in a nest. All right? Now, I do see that there's a little synchronicity here because you have the Four of Swords and you have the Four of Pentacles. Now, if you see this person, they're holding their basket close to their heart. They have their eyes closed, again, with that meditative energy. All right. Now, what I take from this is usually with the Four of Pentacles, this is you holding back your resources, saving, or doing things of this nature. What I see is this is you holding yourself back because of the fact that you're worried about what's the next step or whether or not this soul's calling is what you're supposed to be doing. Since you've been taking that time to meditate, you holding back is not necessarily a bad thing, but you're going to know the right time to come out and make this work here for you. And, I wouldn't say that this is a bad thing for you. I think that with this red clothing, this is representative of the passion, but everything is dual. It has that duality. So this is representative of the passion, but it's also representative of fear. So as you meditate, take that time to download. As you see here, the girl, she also has a red shirt while she's meditating. Okay, so take that time, do the meditation, let it all come to you, and then when you feel the right time, let go of those pentacles and share with the city in the background, because you have a lot of good things to share. Right? So your final energy is that download. You see you have the Ace of Swords. So this is clarity. This is victory. This is you being sure of the direction that you're going to go. This is you being sure of yourself. And as you see here with the crow's flying away from the head. Crows are usually representative of death or representative of rebirth. So this crow is flying away from your brain because the old way that you used to think is now dying, and that's flying away. And that's why you have this staircase that's spiraling. Okay, so when you think of new growth, whether it's a plant, whether it's a flower, whether it's a shell, okay, that spiral energy is the energy of life. Okay, even in Tai Chi, I teach people that energy travels through your body in a spiral energy. So this energy that's coming to you, these downloads are really going to increase your mental acuity. This is going to give a lot of clarity for you. And again, you see the eyes are closed. So this is just representative of that intuition. Take that time to meditate. Take the time to download and just look at this whole pile. I just noticed this. This person has got their eyes closed. This person has their eyes closed. This person has their eyes closed. So it's an obvious theme that you meditating and having the eyes closed is going to be very beneficial to you this week. Trust me. This is something you want to take advantage of because there's going to be a lot of positive energy shifts going on this week, and you want to make sure that you're a part of that. All right. So again, more how can I say, confirmation. You have the inner truth. Okay, you have 6 + 1, which is a 7, which is about divine timing and divine movement. You have this person that's sitting on top of a lotus flower, and you can see their third eye is activated. And you can see they have this big energy globe that's around them that first starts with their mind, and then it radiates to their body. And this is also representative of a moon. All right, so this is about the wisdom of the heart. Okay, so as we were talking about before, with the green energies, your heart's getting stronger, your heart's getting bigger. You're having insight, clarity. Okay, again, with the Ace of Swords, you're having clarity. Okay, purity, intuitive knowing. So, like I said, when you're having those downloads, you're using your intuition to know what's going to happen going forward. You're taking that time to meditate and kind of taking that intuition that's moving you forward. Okay. This is also about consciousness and penetrating the illusion. Okay, so you've been taking this time to meditate, and in your past energy, you have this wonderful energy here, which is the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So, for some of you Pisces, and this is just the first thing that came to me, you have the Moon in your past energy. You have the Judgment card, and then you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So intuitively, you've been facing your fears because you're realizing that you have a future in possibly being like a spiritual teacher, possibly a yoga teacher, meditation, something of that nature. And this thing is so prevalent to you that it's going to help you to build a legacy. You're going to be able to make money off of this. This is something that's going to be your future. You know, with the Moon, this is your energy, and this is representative of you facing your fears. The Judgment card is saying that this is your life's calling. Like, this is what you're here for. Here with the Queen of Cups, you see she's submerged in the water, and she has her hands faced up, and she's just saying, I'm going to let the universe take the wheel, because she's submitting to that energy that's coming to her. The King of Pentacles is wise. They just sit there and they look at the pentacle on all sides. They have their leg crossed because they know exactly what to do. So this is you taking that energy from the universe that you downloaded, and now you're taking it and you're creating what's going to happen in the 3D on Earth. And this is your prime opportunity to take advantage of things. Now with the Judgment card here, the 20 is the 20 card, and so with this time frame, okay, from the 28th to the 1st is going to be a new beginning. All right, April is represented by the number 4, so that's why you have the double 4s here with the 4 swords and the 4 pentacles, and that's representative because all 4s are connected to the Aries. Okay, and excuse me, and then you have the 1, which is representative of an ace. So I'm pretty sure that these energies, by the end of the week, you're going to be a lot more confident, and you're going to believe more in what you're seeing here. You have this energy here of the Queen of Swords. All right, now the Queen of Swords, this, and by the way, the Queen of Cups is representative of your energy. You know, Pisces, it could be a Cancer or even Scorpio. But what I'm seeing here is you have the Queen of Swords energy. This is in your current energy. So the Queen of Swords is someone who's wise. They make wise decisions. They don't let anybody question them, and they're able to take their past experiences and move forward. You know, as I always say, this queen is bad because she has a katana. And the katana is the sharpest sword in the world. So she has a sheath because she's not willing to use it because she doesn't need to. But she has her hand on her chin saying, all right, test me. All right. If you see here, the cup is locked away. So she's not using her emotion at all to think about this. She's using her logic. Now, logically, you guys might already know that you guys have psychic gifts. Logically, you might know that you've been downloading and meditating. You might be really good at this, and people have been asking you for help or asking for direction, but you're already in tuned, okay? So make sure that you take advantage of it, all right? So your future energy is the 8 of Wands, right? So from what I see here, you're either going to have a lot of messages that come to you that tell you, hey, I found this new job that's interested in a meditation teacher or a yoga teacher, or, you know, you might be someone who does tarot cards, or you might even be a medium or of some usage of the skill, and someone is sending you email after email or text message after text message. You know, this could also represent you having to travel to this new location to do this job, all right? But what I see here is this is you kind of going quickly through the portal, and that this energy is coming to you quickly. And this is your future energy, all right? And I think that this is something that represents you right away, all right? Now, the most beautiful part about this is the Empress. Now, you see the Empress has the moon cycle here. So this is representative of you too. And the moon has the earth in her belly. So this is saying that your creativity, your downloads and everything is going to grow, and it's going to continue to grow. And this week is going to be that kind of spearheaded seed where you start to see the growth, you start to feel it. So if you're starting a new business, if you're starting a new job or practice, this is letting you know that this is going to be very beneficial to you. This is something that you should trust in, right? Now, the Empress is also connected to Venus, and Venus is connected to your beauty, represented to your funds. So, this could be with the King of Pentacles here. This could be saying that you taking advantage of this new inner truth, this new opportunity to share your wealth or share your mental skills. This is the growth of your future and possibly could be really abundant for you. All right. So don't be afraid to use your skills. You're a very special Pisces, and everyone who knows you knows it, and you should know it too. All right. All right, so I'm glad that I was able to do this reading for you. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking you're going to have a magnificent week. And so, definitely like, share, and subscribe. I'm glad I was able to do the reading for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me and we can answer up to 3 questions. My contact information will be in the description box. And if you so choose to, you can certainly donate. My contact information will be in the description box also. I hope you have a magnificent week and I hope you get all the downloads and blessings. Take care, Pisces. Peace.